So, have you been wondering how to build a real six-figure business from this whole AI boom? Well, today, we're going to break down a proven blueprint from an expert who's already cleared over 100 grand selling AI avatar services. Let's dive right in. Look, like it or not, AI avatars are completely reshaping how content gets made. And for entrepreneurs like us, this isn't just some passing trend. It's a massive new market that's just cracking open. With all these possibilities flying around, it's super easy to feel overwhelmed. But here's the secret. One specific business model stands head and shoulders above the rest. And today, we're going to find it together. Okay, first things first, let's just make sure we're on the same page. An AI avatar is basically a digital clone. You feed an AI system a little bit of your image, video, and audio, and boom, it creates a digital you that can talk and act on your behalf. This is the core tech we're going to be leveraging. To find the absolute best opportunity, you first have to map out the terrain, right? So let's take a quick look at how businesses are already using this technology out in the wild. And wow, the applications are huge. I mean, we're seeing everything from faceless social media channels just pumping out content to e-learning modules for big corporations. Then you have interactive customer service bots, and even these virtual influencers creating what's known as UGC, or user-generated content for e-commerce brands. Now listen, each one of these is a massive industry in itself, but for a new agency just getting started, one of these offers a much, much clearer path to profit. And that, my friends, brings us to the core of this whole thing. After sifting through all the options, we found it. The golden goose. The single most powerful and profitable opportunity in this entire space. So let's pull back the curtain. Here it is. The number one opportunity is building an agency that literally clones business owners and influencers to run their social media for them. I want you to think about coaches, consultants, real estate agents, startup founders. Every single one of them needs to build a personal brand, but almost none of them have the time to be on camera day in and day out.
So why is this the golden goose? Well, it all comes down to the business model itself. You get an incredibly high client lifetime value because, trust me, once they're set up, they are not going back to filming themselves every day. This creates a powerful recurring revenue stream for you. The demand is absolutely white hot, and the best part? The system markets itself. Every piece of content you make for a client is a walking advertisement for your agency. The downside? Yeah, you'll need some basic marketing and writing skills, and it does require ongoing work, but that's exactly what creates that stable, beautiful retainer model.
Okay, so we found our golden goose. Now, how do you actually build this thing from scratch? Let's get into the blueprint and see how this turns into a real business. It all really boils down to these 4 pillars. You've got to craft an irresistible offer, find your first clients, learn how to sell without feeling salesy, and of course, deliver amazing results. Now, for marketing, you need to forget those boring generic messages. This right here, this is what's called a pattern interrupt message, and it's so powerful. You want to target founders or influencers who have a good brand, but, they haven't posted in a few weeks. A direct, kind of weird question like this just cuts right through the noise and gets responses. Especially when you're starting out, the 2-call close is your absolute best friend. The first call, it's just a low-pressure discovery chat. You're not selling anything. You're being a doctor. You're just there to understand their problems and diagnose the pain. This gives you all the ammo you need for the second call, where you come back and present a perfect, tailor-made proposal that solves those exact problems. And here's what the delivery process actually looks like. You create the avatar, you build a content strategy based on stuff that's already working in their niche. You work with them on scripts to keep it authentic, and then you track the data to get better over time. And here's the kicker. AI can handle about 90% of this entire workflow for you. It's amazing. All right, so getting your first few clients is one thing, but scaling up to 6 figures and beyond, that requires a totally different mindset. It's about shifting from being a founder who does everything to being a CEO who builds systems. Let's be clear. The jump from your first $25,000 to hitting that $100,000 milestone is not about working 4 times harder. It's about working smarter by building a repeatable machine that can run and grow without you being the bottleneck. And here's the framework for that machine. First, you productize your service. You turn it into a clear, repeatable package. Then you systemize everything with SOPs, standard operating procedures, which are basically just playbooks for every single task. This makes it so easy to delegate. And finally, you build your team. Your first key hires are probably going to be a video editor to handle the tech side and a content strategist to manage the client accounts. That frees you up to focus on growth. So this is what a productized offer actually looks like in practice. You've got your core done-for-you retainer. This is where you handle everything for a monthly fee. But you also have a build-out option. It's a one-time fee to set up the whole system for clients who maybe can't afford the full retainer just yet. This is your downsell, and it ensures you almost never leave a good conversation empty-handed. When it's all said and done, your agency's income is going to come from a few key streams. You'll have some initial setup fees, maybe some one-off projects here and there, but the absolute foundation, the bedrock of your business, is going to be that stable, predictable income from those monthly retainers.
You know, if you wait until a technology is perfect and the market is completely mature, you're already behind. The biggest rewards, the real wins, go to the people who are willing to jump in early, navigate the little imperfections, and build while the opportunity is still fresh and exciting. So look, the blueprint is laid out. This isn't just some theory. It's a proven path to building a high-value agency. The technology is ready, the market demand is crystal clear. The only question left is, are you?